Good morning, everyone. Good evening, and wherever you are from. This is Surya, your SAP trainer. Today, we are going to start our first session on SAP. Now, I hope I'm loud and clear to all of you. I just wanted you to just give me a minute. I open the session for you, and then we can work on that from there. I request you, all of you, to put their microphone on mute, please. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. So I hope everyone has got their credential. I'm just trying to log into your credential. Now, today we are going to have a look and feel of our server. How do I operate? You might have all installed your SAP server. You can just click on that and then a interface will appear something like this. Here, what are the things I see? I'm seeing something like client is written here, and then you have a username password given to you, and this can be logged in into different languages. By default, if I don't give a login language, it will log in into English. Our vendor has given the credential to us for this to log in into English as well as in German. I'll log in and show it to you. Here, what I see here, information. This is going to be your ECC, Enterprise Resource Planning Central Component, ECC. The document will be provided to you, and this is a theoretical document, self-explanatory. I'm not going too detailing on that. That technical document I'll share with you today because it's the first day of our session. I want you everyone to know how to handle the server. This whole thing will be repeated on Monday again. At that time, everyone will have even the document with you. So ECC 6 is the version and EHP 7 is nothing but the enhancement pack 7. Meaning this started with say 4.3 and then it was 4.6 ECC, then it was 4.8. Every year they have enhanced it. When did the SAP start? The SAP started in the year 1992. Who started it? They are ex IBM employee. What is the full form of IBM company? International Business Machine. International Business Machine, that is the time when they came up with that idea they want to develop a software called SAP. All of them were Germans. Why they wanted to develop a thing? They were sitting with an idea called ERP. This ERP was in the market from 1972 till 1992. What is this ERP? ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Planning the resources in the enterprise. Meaning, how do I effectively use each and every resource which are available in the enterprise? What are the resources of the enterprise? It could be manpower, machinery, anything, any belonging of the company or the enterprise is a resource. Planning them optimally. Say, for example, if I take human, he is a resource, employee of the company. What is the optimization? For a work where I require four people, I should allocate only four, not eight. That's bad management. Correct? So, how much raw material I should have in the godown to manufacture this many units of the finished goods? I should optimize that. If I'm going to overload the raw material unnecessarily, my godown will be struck. I'm paying a high rental for my godown or warehouse, which is not ideal. On the amount of money I have purchased on that raw material, the raw material could be damaged when it is coming to the production stage. So we have to have the optimization level. Therein, where we call it as a concept all of you may be knowing, just in time. What is just in time concept? Suppose I am talking about a manufacturing of an automobile industry, a car. When do you require the tire? At the end, correct? The company should know when to procure the tires. There is no meaning without the engine and the body, they procure the tire and keep it in the godown. We are wasting a lot of space, money, and you have to have security personnel and other technology to CC cameras to safeguard your raw material. So when I say just in time, the day it is required, the raw material, it should arrive. All these are coming under your planning. So planning the resources which are available in enterprise is called as ERP. This idea came in the year 1972. As you know, anything which is hit in life, there are a lot of companies which start developing different ERP. What are the popular ERP? All of you might have gone through the initial SAP video, which was uploaded to you 3 days back to see that. That I'll show you. You can see that again. I'm going to show you the link how you can see. What are the different popular ERP? You may not know ERP and SAP is not one. ERP is the concept name. SAP is one of the ERP. PeopleSoft is one of the ERP. Barn is one of the ERP. JD Edwards is one of the ERP. Microsoft Navision is one of the ERP. Like this, there are different ERPs in the market. Now, when you're coming, SAP is the number one ERP and the market leader. When you are talking about SAP, the total number of customer base they have is more than customer are 480,000 companies i- are using SAP, and most of them are 19% of the Fortune 500 companies are using SAP, and it occupies almost all 23.2% of the market share. Now, what you have to understand is, as SAP is the number one ERP, why it has become number one ERP? Because of its strong integration. If it was talking about PeopleSoft, PeopleSoft was good on human resource HR module, but it was weak on the logistic modules. If I'm talking Oracle Financial, as the name suggests, finance module was strength, but rest of the things were weak. SAP is the one. If you talk about Barn production was great. Production module was great in that ERP, but sales module was weak. SAP has worked hard and developed a ERP which is tightly integrated between all the departments. So SAP became number one ERP in the world, and these people have started the company in 1992 in Germany. There's a good story there. Actually, they wanted to develop a ERP for a company called IBM, for which they were employees. Correct? The IBM management didn't agree to do this because of the economies and other things were not working out. ROI, return on investment. So they had the guts to resign their job and they went back and they developed a software. The irony of the life is IBM is one of the partners of SAP, right? Never look down on anyone who is working for you. Otherwise, you will be working for them. So SAP has grown in stature. Now today, you might be knowing SAP is one of the biggest implementer of SAP across the globe. SAP would have been the product of IBM. They missed the bus. These five gentlemen resigned their job. They came into Germany. They developed it. All of them were Germans, so they have developed the software in German. Like some of you, I have already interacted with businessmen like Mr. Sam. I'll give a small insight. Now, the software was developed in German. Now, when I'm looking at here, how do I log in? I give a client and then I give some credential. I'm using someone. You can just log off, whoever it is. Uh, oh, someone is already. Please log off, whomever I'm typing the username. Please. Yeah, yeah. One second. Yeah, I think. Oh, someone is there. I'm just throwing him out. Please log off. Okay. A screen called SAP EasyX. What is the screen? We have to understand. Before that, I'm showing my idea is not to talk about SAP. I showed you something which I logged in which language? English. Correct? I'm going to log in again with German language. I would like to show you. Here, I request you, someone with this username, please log off. Okay. This is in English again. Sorry. I wanted to log in with another language. And if I don't enter the language, it opens in by default in English. I'm giving German. German is nothing but Deutsche. I'm putting the login language as Deutsche. D. Okay, they are not given the credential. Yeah. Okay. I opened it in German. You see here? This is logistic. This is logistic here. Right? Mr. Sam, you might have worked on this. You see how it looks like. Sales and distribution is called as vertib. I'm going to say, I'm going to show you something here. I want to create a customer in SAP, right? This logic, a lot of people even don't know. There is one way I can go by path. There is another way of opening it that we call it as going by a shortcut, or which is called as a technical name, or we call it as T code. You see here, this secret a lot of people doesn't know. They just memorize it. You see, in sales and distribution, the transaction code or the shortcut is starting with which alphabet? It's starting with letter V. Why? Distribution in German is called as Vertib. So all the transaction code of SD, sales and distribution module, will start with letter V. Now I want the class to unmute, someone to volunteer. Sam, now let's take a call. What should be the transaction code for human resource module? Take a guess. What is the first alphabet should be? What is human resource department called as? In, hmm? Letter P. Why it is called letter P? Why it is letter P? What is the logic? No, No, not because it's personal. Human resource department in old time was called as personal department, even in English. Yes or no? So you see, all your HR master data is created with alphabet P. Am I clear? Now, what I wanted to put a point, I'm not trying to teach anything. Everything has a logic in life, right? If you don't know this logic, what would have done? We would have memorized it. And trust me, there are 93,000 transaction code in SAP. Correct? Humanly, it is not possible, Sam, for me to remember until unless we crack the something. So, the very fundamental class, I should know how you have to handle, and there is no point you memorizing something. Everything has to be logically understood. Meaning, who is a consultant? The consultant is the one who gives the business solution to the client. Who is a consultant? Every time the client asks a question, for every why, he or she has to have an answer. Then only he say. You can't go and say, Sam, okay, it's not possible. The software works like this. No, your company is not going to work according to the software. The software has to work according to the business process. Process is there. If you are able to do in real time without the software, some process, that process has to map in the software. It's not the other way around. So you have to understand the logic of any transaction code which is coming. Now I'm going to make a little bit interesting and tell someone to come and think, oh, that's easy for me to remember. What is the transaction code of customer we are saying? First alphabet is V. We got the logic. It is word trip. What could be the second alphabet D stands for? What is a customer? Anyone from accounts background here? We have Tabitha ji. Please come in. What is customer called in accounts point of view? Anyone in the class who can throw a light? Debtors. Very good. So, yeah, you see, what is customer called as? Debtors. And what are vendors called? Creditors. Yes or no? Sam, why they say? Why they call debtors? Because they have to pay the money to you, man, after you sell the product. Yes or no? Why do you call a vendor as a creditor? Because you have taken the raw material, you have to pay them the money. Correct? So what happens here? The second alphabet is coming as alphabet D. Why? Because customer is a debitor or debtor. In the same way, you see the logic here. If I'm trying to create something vendor, where is vendor will come? Vendor will come in a purchase department. Correct? Now, what is the logic there? It's coming M. M is for material management. Purchase belongs to material management. Vendor is a creditor. Again, you have to think back. If it is credit, in English I would have written with alphabet C. But in German language, credit is not written with the alphabet C. It is written with alphabet K. Am I clear? So you got MK. And what is this? MK. You can either display credit or you can display anything. Yes or no? Just add 01 to create, 02 to change, and 03 to display. You remember that? Half of your SAP is done. Day one. Am I clear? Anything what you are trying to create, 01 is for create, 02 is for edit or change, or 03 is for display. For anything which you are looking in this, so what is the thing which you are going to say? 01 for create, 02 for change, and 03 for display. Now you see, I'm opening your sales and distribution. See, What should be there? Customer create, customer change, and customer display. 1. Correct? Customer change has to be VD02, customer displays VD03. 1 is for create, 2 is for change, and 3 is for display. Rest of the thing you can go. We are in elementary school now, then we'll do a graduation, post graduation. So logically, your command will appear. Correct? So now you have to know the logic where it is come. Why this transaction code are this? Otherwise, can you could have come and said, "Hey Surya, why the customer creation? It could have been ABCD. Yes or no? Why it is starting with V? It could start with A or B or C, anything. Because the SAP software is developed by German, you see sales and distribution is called Vertiv, so it is starting with letter V. If you are looking at material management, it is called whatever you. I can't pronounce it because I'm Indian. Your English is far superior than me. Can you can go and pronounce it if you can, right? This is what is material management called in German. So all the transaction code of material management start with M. What is human resource department called in German? It's called personal. So all the HR human resource will start with letter P. So the first thing is out of our place. Okay, there's nothing. One thing I want the class to be happy. Okay, I don't have to memorize anything in Surya's class. But the tough point is for every why you have to give a logic. Yes or no? Now in the class, I'm not going to spare anyone who doesn't give me a logical answer, not a memorized answer. Ken, you should be able to say why your name is Ken, why not Peter. There should be a logic to it. Yes or no? When you create email ID, there should be a logic. It's not simply created. Why my name is Surya? There's a logic. In our family, we have a tradition. We have our name from our grandfather. My grandfather's name is Surya. My name is Surya. My son's name is my father's name because his grandfather's name is Vishwanath. And I know even my son is not married. I know my grandson will be Surya again. This is in our family tradition. So there is a logic of naming. It could be with the star or a birth sign or something. That's the reason I'm saying there is nothing called illogical in life. Everything has a logic. If we get to that logic, we'll become a better consultant. So try to think and do analytics, not try to memorize the thing. Humanly, it is not possible for you to memorize the things in SAP. Either you have got it logic or you don't have the logic. If you don't have the logic, forget it. SAP is beyond me. So what happens now if I'm going to say I know how to give a user, all of you have a credential, now it's come. Now what is the thing which we'll do? We'll just go and hit a live environment. Maybe some Indian students are also there. Let me just take SAP implemented companies in Kenya or in India. We can take both. Okay. I'll take the list here. Waiting for the computer to show me the list. I can open another website too. You see here, there are different companies here. A list of the companies which are using SAP software. Why opening this is most of the company in India are also being operated by Indian owners. Like for example, if I take an example here, in automobile industry, I hope all of you know Tata Motors. Correct? So now let's assume SAP is implemented in Tata Motors. I hope can correct me if anyone who doesn't know Tata Motors in Kenya. It's famous there. Yeah, I think most of you know what Tata Motors is. It's a Ratan Tata's company. It's there. So what are the business into? They are into automobile industry. Now, say for example, Tata Motors decide to implement the SAP in their organization. They could have given to their software company called TCS. For our example sake, let's say they have placed an order with IBM. Now, how many teams are there Ken now? There are two teams. Tata Motors on the one side and IBM on other side. Correct? Yes or no? Someone in the class, please approve that. Have you understood? So there are going to be two screens in SAP. What are they? They are going to be two screens in SAP. They are one. Okay, I'll show this later. It's acting funny, my word. Huh? So there are going to be two screens in SAP, going to be used by different departments of Tata Motors. Correct? And there has to be another screen for the implementer. Now, can I call these people as Tata Motors people are going to use this software here? Meaning, in layman term, we call it as front end. The front end screen is called. Who is going to use the software? The different department of Tata Motors are going to use the software after IBM people have come and installed the software and they have customized. Yes or no? Ken. So can I call Tata Motors different department as end users? So as soon as I log in, I see a word called SAP Easy Access. SAP Easy Access is nothing but your end user screen, or in our example, Tata Motor screen. Now there has to be a back end screen where IBM people are going to work. Correct? So where is that screen? How do I go to the backend screen? I type something called SPRO, which is called transaction code, which we are going to see. This is called as customizing. This is in the backend screen. You see, there are going to be two screens in SAP. One is the front end screen. Who is going to use this? End user. This is the Tata Motor screen, and this is IBM screen. Okay, let's take a live example. What are the different types of jobs are available in SAP? Next question comes is how many types of jobs are there for me in SAP? Let's assume our Sam is the sales head of Tata Motors, Kenya. What he is supposed to do? He is selling the cars and he is trying to figure out to reach out to his customer and he is trying to create the customer. Meaning, what he is doing? He is just doing the data entry in the front end screen. Correct? If I'm going to learn only the front end screen, where I'm going to get the job? I have a job in Tata Motors as SAP end user. So if I'm going to get a job in Tata Motors, I'm going to apply. Hey, Sam is going to say, hey, I worked in sales department 5 years. I know how to use the software. Like Tavita is saying, she's you know how to use a Tally or some other accounting package software. She's working only on the front end. She doesn't know the back end. She's working as an end user. She knows how to handle it. Correct. Ken, you are the end user. Ken, you are, I am the end user and my wife is the consultant. I don't know the direction of a kitchen in my house. She puts the food on the table. I eat it. I am the end user. But who I am? I am the end user. I consume it. But my wife goes to the kitchen and prepare a delicious food for me. Meaning, in the background, she's being a consultant. What is a consultant job? She does everything according to the client need. Who is the client? Her husband. I say, I want less spice. Today, I want chicken biryani. I want mutton biryani. Right? The client is giving his requirement. According to the client requirement, the configuration or customization is done by the consultant. What I am trying to achieve in the course, if I learn this, I can finish the course in a month and I can apply as an end user. So the first level of job for me in SAP, all of you can please write down in a notebook type of the jobs. The first type of job is called as SAP end user job. Second, they are called as SAP consultant job, meaning they are called as in bracket you write down implementation consultant. The first job is called SAP end user job. In our example, what is the job we have? We have a job of sales or purchase executive or sales executive or account executive in Tata Motors. Then I am called as end user. Then second level of job I have in IBM as SAP implementation consultant, meaning I know how to design the screen in the background. Whatever you are seeing here, sales and distribution or anything, you can see in the background also. Here you do all the design for the front end to come. You do all your financial thing here for people to work on this accounting module here. Am I clear? So the first job is SAP end user. The second job is called as SAP implementation consultant. Now let's take Sam is the end user and Ken, you are the implementation consultant. So if I understand the roles and responsibility of Sam, where I have a job, Savita, I have a job in Tata Motors, meaning I'm applying for an end user job. I want to apply for the post what Ken is holding. I'm applying in IBM as an implementation consultant. Now, after the implementation is over, on day-to-day affair, say for example, Sam gets a error while creating a sales order or a purchase order while invoice posting or something. Where they will call? He'll call the help desk of IBM. Now, no more Ken is there. Who is going to sit there, Tavita? There is going to be a support consultant called Mr. Daniel. Who is Mr. Daniel? SAP support consultant. Now I am bringing in third level of job. First level of job, SAP end user. Second level of job, SAP implementation consultant. Third, SAP support consultant. Meaning now Sam is going to raise a ticket saying, hey, I'm not able to create a sales order, purchase order, or an invoice, customer invoice, or I'm not able to clear a vendor payment. Then the Daniel will receive the ticket from Sam and he'll resolve that ticket. And what is Daniel called in SAP? He is called as SAP support consultant. What is that thing? SAP support consultant. Now, All the employees of Tata Motors who doesn't know, like Sam and other employees, they could be 50 employees in sales department, 50 in finance, 50 in purchase. Yes or no, Ken? These people doesn't know how to use a software. Whose responsibility is to train them? Again, the responsibility lies with the IBM. And what is the fourth level job? There is a Surya who is a corporate trainer who comes and train all the employees of Tata Motors. So that is the fourth level of job. The first level is end user job. Second level, SAP implementation consultant. First level is Sam job. Second one is your Ken's job. Third is Daniel's job. Fourth is corporate trainer, Surya. Now, as you go old in the industry, you will become a corporate trainer. Now, depending on the passion what I have, I can become either an end user who is a data entry and use the front end thing. I can become a implementation consultant. Again, I have different designation in implementation consultant. If I am between anything between 20 and 24 or 26, I can become a junior consultant, then senior consultant, then team lead, then project manager, then the delivery head, or so on. Like if you see in the department of accounts or sales or purchase, you have different designation up to the vice president and CFOs and CEO. Correct? In the same way, in SAP also, you'll have different designations. So at this point of time, I would like you to be clear that different jobs are available for you. Now, the basic question comes to me, Ken. Lot of us even don't know what is the definition of a job. When we are sitting in India or in Kenya, we think what we are doing is a job. Is it a job? Which is the official website where I have to go and look? I'll put this link into you. All of you can bookmark this. What it is called? Just go to Google. All of you, I suggest you type information technology. IT. You want a job? So type jobs, and then you type watch.co.uk. This is the real time IT job market trend site which will open. I just copy it and put it in the group for the benefit, and I want all of you to just look at that website very closely. Okay, maybe you can just correct it, huh? itjobwatch.co. Okay. Now, if technologies you can spell out, you won't be able to spell more than 10, 20, 30. Can Java, .NET, C, plus, right? Artificial intelligence. How many you can tell? You will be saying maximum 10, 15, 20, or an intelligent gentleman like experienced person like a Daniel or a Peter may go up to 30, 40. You will be surprised to know there are more than 3,561 career options for you in IT. SAP is one of them. I hope this is the first time most of you will be getting the shock of their life. There are more than 3,500 options for you. Correct? First of all, Ken, we should develop a habit whenever we go to the restaurant, we should know the complete menu. Yes or no? Otherwise, you'll say one filter coffee or cappuccino and then you'll walk off because I don't know anything else what to order. Right? Now we should know what the whole thing is there. If I'm in IT, want to make the career, blah blah blah, how it was trained, how it was looking in recession, what is this, what was that. I will tell you, most of you will come and claim, hey Surya, do you know how to operate a Excel? Can if I say what has happened? Even a student like Percy will laugh at me. Hey saying, what is this? Do you know MS Word? What the hell he's talking? Surya, MS Word. Now, what is MS Word? Will you guess, Ken? If I know Word and Excel, if someone claims, what should be the salary? Sam, anyone in the class? How much? What small? $500. Great. That should be the answer, right? Now, let me just put it and then pounds to Kenyan shilling. Okay, I'll put it and then I'm going to show you what is MS Office going to give you. Let me search. Okay, okay, I won't talk nothing. You know Excel? I know Excel. What is Excel is paying you? 43,500 pounds a year. What the hell? When I put here, now all of you are shocked and saying this old man at the age of 55 at 10:30 in the evening has gone crazy, saying that MS Excel is going to give you 43,500. Is it a good salary in Kenya? This number, Ken, this one, right? It's a great salary, not good. Just saying that I know Excel. Now, a lot of people will say, I know Excel. No, what is do you know Excel? No. You know Excel of, as someone mentioned now, for $500, not for 43,500 pounds. Correct? I know Excel of $500. I don't know Excel of $100,000. Hey, if I know Excel, I get $100,000 in US. You'll be surprised to know. Now, what is the meaning of that? What is $500 and what is $100,000? I open this Excel, correct? Yes or no? You have been doing it day in, day out. Yes or no? Repeat what is there in the screen as soon as I open. As soon as I open, how many of you can tell me each and everything on Excel? Home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, view. Can you repeat it? If I put a drop down, what is going to come in a ribbon? What are these? Each or no? What is Excel for me? Put this, put insert link, some hyperlink, some kind of word wrap, or zoom in, zoom out. That's all. That's $500. Now tell me, what are the fields which are going to be used in pharmaceutical industry in Excel? That's 100,000 for you. Are you following what I'm trying to put across? Shem, the subject is there only, but do you want to do a graduation program? Do you want to do a post graduation program, or you want to do a doctorate, PhD on that, thesis on that? You are doing, you are learning physics, then you are doing your post graduation, then you are doing nuclear physics, thesis on that, doctorate. So when you are doing the doctorate, when you are doing graduation, you are reading the whole physics, correct? But when you are doing the thesis, you are minuting the thing to specific area. You are saying how the nuclear bomb is created. I'm talking only on nuclear energy, or I'm talking about something only gravitational force or orbits. I'm talking about space, space technology. We are going very specific when I'm talking. When I say science, when I was in kindergarten, we were not called maths, physics. They were science. We used to learn everything. But when you come to the PhD, I am doing my thesis on radar and anti propagation, specific subject. Meaning, I know each and every field. And a lot of people think that you have to learn a lot of things to get a job. No. The answer is no. You have to be the best whatever you know. Mr. Peter, you are working in a company, correct? Then if you have to do everything, why the hell other 100 people are working in your company? I'm going to, in that big setup of 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, I am doing my part. Then I'll get a job. Yes or no, Ken? Whatever I know, I should be the best at it. Then I'll be hired elsewhere. That's what we say. We don't specialize. We are master of trade, jack of none. What is that saying? I forgot. Huh? So we are good. Master of master of none. Correct. Jack of all trades, master of none. Correct. I know little bit of this, little bit of that, and little bit of that, but I don't know anything in full, in total. But the market looks at is, hey, there are only two questions, Peter, in interview. Tell about yourself. What was your role in the project? Trust me, everyone would have prepared a resume. All of you have sent me a resume. How many of you have prepared answer to your resume till date? What is the answer sheet? Your resume is going to be, or your biodata is going to be a 3 pages question paper, Peter, for which if you sit and prepare 300 pages document, answer sheet, for every why there is an answer there. If you have prepared, there are only two questions into you. Tell about yourself, what was your role in the project, which you have put in that 3 pages of your question. That's your biodata or resume or CV, whatever you want to call. Now, what I have to say in the mock interview, I have already got that in my book. Correct? If I have 300 pages, Peter, I'll be able to speak for 5 minutes a page. Yes or no? 5 into 300 is 1500 minutes. 1500 minutes, if I convert into hours, it is 25 hours. Correct? 1500 minutes is nothing but 25 hours. The day I'm able to speak for 25 hours on my resume, I have a job. Yes or no? What is the maximum time the project manager is going to give you? Maximum 1 hour? How much time you have to speak on your profile? You can speak up to 25 hours. Now my way is, can I can speak on my resume for 25 hours. My problem in interview should not be what I should say. Hey, how do I squeeze in this 25 of subject in that 1 hour? Once you have that subject of 25 hours, your body language, the communication skill, all will be at a next level. Trust me. Yes or no? You'll be like going like a bullet train. It will not be like, can you please repeat the question again? Uh, no, it will not happen that way because you have a lot of things to tell, and he is not giving only 1 hour. And trust me, if the interviewer stops you, you are being winning position. I don't know about Kenya. I'll just tell you what my mother or all the ladies in India do. I hope you also cook rice at your home. Ken, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct? You cook rice. Your grandmother was never used to eat the whole rice. She used to pick up a grain and say whether it's cooked or not. Yes or no? In the same way, the interviewer is going to see by the way you are going to give the opening remark, he knows whether Ken knows the subject or not. Because he's experienced. You don't have to tell all cock and bull story. The moment you make your opening remark, he says, stop it. I come to know that you know the subject. And what has happened, wonderful innovation for people like newcomers is something called as artificial intelligence. Correct? What is the thing you can do? So everyone, I say, I take someone, okay? Someone has sent me one thing. Maybe I'm just don't want to disclose the name. Adrian, I'm taking your permission to open something. No, who has sent me? Okay, yeah, okay. If it is there, the resume is there, Mary. Correct? I have written this. Okay, I don't even have to think to prepare. I go to what I'll do. Chat GPT, the godmother who is there to save us. Correct, Mary? I just say Control C. Okay, no, I didn't copy that properly. So whatever the thing, tell about yourself. Okay, this is the standard interview question. Correct? It's talking about this. You can keep writing. What are the things you can do? Automatically, this will come. You copy this everything in this, right? The same thing you can say. Hey, what is SAP? Okay? Hey man, alright, SAP stands for blah blah blah, 1972, all the stories Surya has told till now, it's documented. Correct? And now even I don't have to worry about my language. So everything, even the English language, sentence formation is given by ChatGPT. Who is SAP end user? Good question. What is SAP end user? Ding 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 ding. The answer is there. Like I am born prior to this Google and Chat GPT. Percy, Percy, if I am taking your name correctly, there are two young students there. One is Shivani. I still don't get the name. Shivani and Percy, the college going MBA graduates. They are born so lucky, you know. We have to read the books in 80s to do this. What these young girls have to do? Go to Google, ding ding ding, they get the answer. Cut, paste, copy, control C, control V. How beautifully he has written the English. It's not my mother tongue. I just copy it and just memorize it. And I put a voice to it. I'm so lazy. I can put it in a voice mode, put it into my m- mobile when I'm driving my car, or I'm going in a cab, or I'm going in a Ola Uber. I can listen to it. My resume is always in my head. Correct? I request you, all of you, to do this exercise. Just pick up the line and copy and paste it in ChatGPT. It will give the answer. The answer what you have to give to your resume. 50% of your work is done. Obviously, you have to know the subject. That's the second part of it. Now, half of the battle you have won. Am I clear? Now, why put all this thing in the day one to all of you is this session is not about how much Surya knows SAP. What is SAP? How good is SAP? No one is interested, Mr. Peter. Everyone here sitting should be thinking how SAP could be beneficial to my career, how SAP could add on value to my career. I have to be selfish. Trust me. Correct? If SAP would have not been good, it would not heard you would have never heard about it. Yes or no? There's no nothing new. You can stand and applaud. Right? You can't beat 9.83 and do what the gentleman does. His name is Hussein Bolt. Right? I also run 100 meters. Only I take extra another 40 seconds more than him. Correct? I take a minute at this age to run 100 meters. And still I do what Hussein Bolt does. I enjoy that. But I do he has done in 9.83. I do it in 49.83. Still, I feel I have got Olympic medal. That interested you should be towards life. Life is to live. Life is not to struggle. Correct? If you can run at 9.83, you will not be sitting here in Kenya. You will be participating in Olympics. If you are a singer, Lucy may be a good singer. I don't have a voice of a Lucy, but still I sing. Hell with anyone in the world. My wife says she closes me in the door in my bedroom. I sing. That's my passion. I say, if I would have been given the voice of this, I would have been a Michael Jackson. I would have been not tearing SAP. Why I should not sing? Just because my voice is not good? No way. Your life is there to live. So what I'm trying to say, there are so many tools to help you. Please use the technology. You can modulate it, you can put it, then you are using AI, artificial intelligence, embedded system. There are so many things which have come. You can put your resume at work. Once your resume, you have the core subject with you, all this artificial thing can make up and put the branding. The word now new thing which has come is, how do you sell yourself? In interview, you have to sell yourself. Can after that everything is this. Like I'll tell you, when I go to a corporate training, when I go, I dress to the best. For the first time, I'm in my blazer suit, a high one, and that bloody hell lot of 38 degrees centigrade in Chennai. It's hot and humid. I'm in my blazer. I'm just, it's too hot. After half an hour, what happens, you know? Slowly, I remove the blazer. Still, the class is happy. From English, I come and say, hey, gentlemen, let's talk in our local language. Then say, hey, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா தமிழ்லே பேசலாமா கோர்ஸ் எல்லாம் இங்கிலீஷ் வேணா இல்ல. It's only about selling yourself for first 15 minutes in life. Correct? After that, everything, if you are selling it for 1 hour, yes or no? Ken, if you sold yourself for 1 hour, who knows that you can't do anything? That 1 hour you are best, the project manager will hire you. Correct? I don't know about Kenyan culture. Please correct me. I'll tell you how it happens. I have to be at my best behavior when I go as girl. When I go and see the girl, I have to be at best behavior for only 1 hour. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do anything. She likes me. We have got married. Rest of the life, I can do whatever you want to do. So what is happening? It's only the 1 hour of interview, either you in the marriage or in this. If you want to have that girl as your girlfriend, can what I have to do? I have to be at my best behavior. Correct? For only 1 hour. After she becomes a thing, you might have all done this in your life, Ken. When your wife was when your wife was a girlfriend, you were at the best suits, huh? Now after 10 years of marriage, you are in pajamas. You don't even care what she thinks about your dressing sense. But when she was your girlfriend, you used to always think, hey, what she will think. Now, that is that's where I call love. You have to love your husband in night dress. That is love. Loving in bride's jackets is not love. So the thing is, how you are going to get the first thing, the definition of job is financial independence, Peter. What is the meaning of financial independence? We in our circle call financial independence is left to right, not right to left. When I go to restaurant, what is this left to right and right to left? Whenever you go to a restaurant, my wife looks at the price and then she orders the dish. This happens in Kenya also with the housewife. Correct? They look at the price and then they order. I say, hell, you select the item, forget about the price. You read from left to right, not from right to left. So that you are able to do, you are always going to be left to right if you have financial freedom. Financial freedom comes with your planning of your career. Lot of us are so busy we don't have time for ourselves. I sincerely request, start with 15 minutes and go up to 1 hour. Sit alone. What I didn't have yesterday, what I had when I'm going to bed. It could be one contact, one lecture, or money, whatever I have. You add one, you'll have 365 new things to do. In 10 years, it will be 3,650. If 50 of the things what you have in your life in decade, if works out, you are going to be a millionaire. Even if that 3,500 doesn't work, that above 50 works for you. That will be life for you. But the thing is, we are working like we are what we are doing generally. We are trying to a cubicle. We are trying to be in that cubicle. Whatever the boss says, I'm going to give the false MIS report. Blah blah blah. How do I get back and have a drink or two and again get up like a machine and go to work? How many of you are going to the work and think, hey, it will be exciting day at the work? No, everyone is excited only on the salary day. 2 days from the salary, all the credit card bills in. Again, we are waiting for 28 days when the first will come. Yes or no? This usually be the reason why I resigned the job. Can correct? So whether it's Indian or Kenya or US, that is money speaks. So I wanted everyone to think logically. And in the class, I request you, if I'm going to take 1 hour of lecture, I use the same kind of effort of 1 hour going through the video on the YouTube, or you are going to go and look at the document. I don't want to show all the documents to you so that you'll go bonkers. Till you become great grandfather, you don't have to look and Google anything, Ken. Till you are 180, still you'll be reading my documents. That much study material I can give. In this 25 years, I have collected more than 5 terabyte of material on each module. That's the reason I say don't go beyond Surya for anything. Just mail me. Surya, I want this book. If it is available in my library, I'll give it free of cost. Don't waste money buying it. So I'd like to stop the session here for today, and then I'll stop the recording there, and then I'll take any questions there from your side. And anyone who is going to join and want a revision session on Sunday, they can approach Mr. Ken. Ken, you can organize the timing there. At what time we can have that session? I think you have put 2 o'clock, right? 2 in the afternoon, 2 to 5, and you can and get the poll there. If your friends would like to come, they can see. And from Monday, I don't want anything. Everyone should have whatever the things are required and then go. I request from Monday class everyone to have a notebook and a pen ready with you and make a pointers they what they want to ask. Last 10 minutes, I'll give the session to you. Okay. The starting of the session will be controlled by me. Closing of the session will be controlled by Mr. Daniel. Okay. Why? I don't stop till you say stop. Till the next batch is there, I can keep on coming and talk till the cow comes home. Right? I want you to be thinking, hey Surya, it's enough, it's going above my head. It's not about how many hours I talk or how much. What is the knowledge transfer which has taken place? How many days? How long is the course? That doesn't matter. Today, what is the winning? Hey, I have understood there is something called transaction code, there is a logic, there are two screen SAP, blah blah blah. Surya is going to give a document, I read it, that. If you are preparing 1 hour in advance, whatever you have to come out on Monday, I'll put on the group. This is the document you should read and come to the class on Monday. and this is the video. You have to listen to it in the YouTube n number of times before you come. So when you are coming, the person or the lady who has listened to it and followed the instruction, they are no more on the scale of 0 to 10. They would have been landed up 6 to 7. So instead of me going from doing the spoon feeding, you are well educated enough to know that. Now I throw open to the question for 5 minutes and then we can close the session. I would like everyone to unmute their microphone and then start and talking, and then they can leave. I request all of you, whoever is not subscribed to our channel, can subscribe to our channel and ask your friends, whoever wants to join, to subscribe it. As the name appears in the panel, they can shoot the question. If they don't have, they can stay and we can close the thing. Starting with Adrian. Any questions? Yashwant, I would like you to put the mic on mute till your chance comes. There's a disturbance in background from your side. Yashwant, please put your mic on mute. Yeah. Yes, I request all of you to put the mic on mute except the person whom I want to talk. Adrian. Daniel, can you please put your mic on mute, please? Yes, thank you. The disturbance was from Daniel's side. Adrian, anything you want to ask, please unmute. I request all of you to be looking at the panel and see who is on the next in line. I think Adrian is not there. Daniel, you can go ahead. You can shoot the question if you have, or you say pass. Yeah, Adrian has undo. Yes, Adrian. Yeah, please, thank you. And any suggestions are there, free feel to say, because I have to understand the Kenyan culture. I'm an Indian by birth. I'm trying to learn something. How do I interact with Kenyan people, right? So I request you to put it, everyone to feel free. Am I going too slow or too fast for your liking? You can comment it without any hesitation. The pace of the course are going to dictated by you people, Adrian, not by me. The transmitter can transmit the signal at whatever pace the receiver want to receive. So this is the pace at which I will take the class. And once the class says, "Hey Surya, get on to the next gear," I get onto the highway. Yeah, Adrian. Anything else you want to add? Thanks for participating today. Thank you. Yeah, next, you can mute your microphone. Daniel, quickly, everyone, 1 minute each. Quickly. Daniel, anything, or you say and say pass if you don't have any question. All of you. Thank you. And and anything you can comment, and the way I speak, or you want any kind of improvement, Daniel, put it in the group. I don't want any personal chat. Let it be in open, right? From my side, Daniel, I'll tell you, you won't get anything. You are getting either black or white. Either I'm good or I'm bad. There's nothing called in middle, gray. I don't have any gray shade in me. Either Surya is good or Surya is bad. I don't appreciate. If you don't like my lecture, let me know where I have to improve. Right? You are not understood. Thank you. Thank you. This I hope you are there till the 60th day. Your opinion doesn't change. Let's hope it that way. Right? I'm an old pro at this, Daniel. I'll keep it. Try to live to your expectation. I expect all of you to work hard on that front. Yeah. Jacqueline, anything which you'd like to ask? Thank you, Daniel. Jacqueline, quickly. Huh. Yeah. Right. Thank you. Anything you require, you can contact Mr. Ken regarding the server and other thing. Are you there in the group? If WhatsApp group you are not there, please pass on the number and please type your name and email ID onto the group. Most of the people name I don't have on the WhatsApp in my mobile. Thank you, Jacqueline. Chachi, how are you? All the Indians know what is the meaning of Chachi. We have a Chachi on our list. Good evening. Now, three Indians know along with me. They are smiling there. Chachi. They know what is the meaning of Chachi. The young girl sitting in Pune, she's already laughing. I can see her, right? You see, she has put an emoji. So we all know the meaning of Chachi is my father's younger brother's wife. In Hindi we call Chachi. So Chachi is the Chachi of the group, right? She's the Chachi. She is our father's younger brother's wife. So we have to give respect to the elders. I want all the class to give respect to Chachi on a lighter note. Yeah, Chachi, please go ahead. Thank you, Chachi. Yeah, Ken, I'll come to you last. Ken, I'll come to you last. Yeah, Martin. Thank you. Correct. You are going to go for level 1, level 2, level 3. Except corporate training, you can apply for end user job, consultant job, and support consultant job. So training requires the flair of teaching. Martin, what happens is everyone can't teach. I know the subject for myself. For teaching, you have a lot of patience and other thing. Huh? Now, this is the only place where I have patience, Martin. I'm a short-tempered guy, according to my wife. But only in the class, I shout if I don't get my coffee in time. But only in the class, trust me, you ask me the same question 100 times, I'll have the patience like a cool cucumber, like our innocent, my brother from US. He slips his tongue once in a while, but he's always cool. Cool, thanda, thanda, what we say in Hindi, right? Thank you, Martin. Yeah, please. Yeah, I request all of you to just next to person in line, just say their name and throw the question. Nivira, I don't have to take the time. Your name is there in front of you. Please unmute. Huh. Good evening. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Anything, any ideas are there for new teaching techniques? I request you to put it in the group. Pascalina, Pascalina. Thank you. Thank you, Pascalina. Thanks. Just bear with me for a day or two. If my pronunciation of your name is there, it is not intentional. It's not my mother tongue. Okay, and the naming are little bit new to me. Next week, trust me, I'll pronounce it correctly when I speak to each one of them individually. Yeah, please go ahead. Thank you. Right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for participating, Paris. Peter, please come in. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you. God bless you all. Right. Richard, please go ahead. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Richard. Thanks for your kind words. Teja? Okay. Thank you, Teja. Shravani? Okay. Thank you. Anyway, Hitesh Pujara? Anywhere related? No, you are Pujari. Okay. Okay. So I'm a great, very big cricket. If you know him, please introduce. Thank you. Right. Thank you, Sharwani. Shravani Subramanyam. I have to remember. Teja గుర్తుపెట్టుకో సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం శ్రావణి మనకి సినిమా పేరుతో గుర్తెట్టుకోవాలి. కవిత, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ టు యూ. యా, ప్లీజ్ గో హెడ్. What's your question? Like, for example, I took a live example saying Ken is the implementation consultant. Who are the people there? There is one job in end user. That's Sam. He's the end user. He's the data entry. He is working on sales department. Sam. And what I said, there are three people in IBM. Who are the three people? One is Ken, implementation consultant. Then I put Peter or Daniel as a support consultant. Now you have to understand what is the roles and responsibility of each one of them. Four jobs. What is the job of Sam Tavita? He is just looking at the end user screen and doing the data entry. He is not bothered about designing the screen and all. Correct? So the design of the screen is done by Kennedy, the SAP implementation consultant. Okay. After the implementation is over, Ken will go to some other project. He is no more on that project of Tata Motors. Correct. But who is Sam is going to use it continuously the software? Yes or no? So day to day he may get a error on creating some invoice. Then where he is going to call? He is going to approach the help desk of IBM. Correct. There someone has to address him. That person who is going to address him is called as support consultant Daniel. Clear? And then it has to be a person who is going to train like Sam and other colleagues, employees of Tata Motors. They are called as corporate trainer. Clear? So the four levels of job are end user job, implementation consultant, support consultant, and then we have got corporate trainer. Yeah, thank you. I hope I am able to clear that to you, Tavita. Anything else there with you? Any question? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yashwant, you are last but one, and then I'll give it to Kennedy, and then the final remarks by Innocent. Yeah, Yashwant, any doubt? Thank you very much. Thanks for participating. Thank you very much, Yashwant. Thank you. Appreciate it, really. Right. Kennedy, you can come in now. You can have your word. And finally, Lucy and Innocent, you can close the remarks. Anything you want to add? Ken, anything which you like to do? Because next we are going to meet Monday, 8 o'clock. Before that, Sunday afternoon, 2 to 5, whatever the time is there, Ken will help you. And then we can go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Ken. Hmm. Hmm. No, no. By Saturday evening, your whole Monday to Friday material will be online, available with you. The whole 5 days material. The all the 5 day video will be there before your Sunday morning, so that every week you have that thing in advance. You can keep on repeatedly go, and the people who have subscribed they can listen to that. That's the reason we are putting on the number of announcement that subscribe the channel. And then this whatever this chip recording is also going to be there in the live session, right? So they can, anyone who has missed, example, because of the work, Mr. Daniel is not able to there. So he can be on your YouTube, Daniel, and listen to it. He is traveling and you're stuck in the traffic, you can listen to it after you come back home also. Then you can say, hey Surya, I didn't understand that part, what you said in the lecture. Yeah, Ken. Mm. Thank you, Ken. I think the final word, innocent, you can do. It's past midnight in India. I request Indian students who are getting late, they can start leaving the session. It's past midnight. Yashwan, Shravani, Teja, I think if you have to go to work tomorrow, it's past midnight, you can leave the session. Thank you. Yeah, Innocent, you can go ahead. Yeah. Ha, thank you. Thank you, Innocent. Thanks, whole class. Have a wonderful weekend. Recharge your batteries. See you on Monday. God bless you all. Thank you. Thanks for your participation for the day. Thank you. Okay. Ken, you can start.